today I have 3 Hermes unboxings for you. These are from The RealReal and eBay. So these 3 items from Hermes are all pre-loved. We're gonna open them up, see what I got, see what kind of condition they're in, and then enjoy them. So stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community post on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. Now, I said I have 3 Hermes unboxings here. In fact, one is a reveal because I've already opened it because I wanted to use it this past weekend. So let me just pick that up and show it to you. It is this, and I'll back up so you can see it a bit better. It's a 90 centimeter silk scarf from Hermes. In the center of the design, it has the title of the scarf, Les Jardins d'Andalousie. Apologies for mispronouncing that, as I'm sure I did. And then it says Hermes Paris. And as I tell you about this scarf, I'll give you a little bit of a preview of it here. A little bit of a close-up. I saw this in another colorway on a website, and I fell in love with the fruits on it, but then also with these windows, which to me look very Tuscan, though it does sound like a French place. And I loved the first colorway that I saw, which was more of a gray-blue border, but then I went to look for one to purchase, and I found this orange one, and I'm gonna go back over there. It struck me as, of course, how very Hermes to have the orange, but then also how very summery. There are a few colorways in the scarf that I don't really like. So far, the only ones I've seen that I really love are the orange and that gray blue. But I just thought, what a perfect scarf for the summer. This reminds me of when we were in Italy, both in Tuscany with some of the landscapes, but the colors here and all the fruits remind me of the Cinque Terre. And being on the Mediterranean there, it was so beautiful, and every time I look at this scarf or wear it, that's what I think about, and that makes me happy. I'll do a quick triangle fold on this and put it around my neck just so you can see what it looks like. The way I preferred to wear this, because if you do like a tight knot around the neck, you just see that sort of yellowy orange pattern right there, which isn't really my favorite. What I love about this scarf are the windows and the fruits, and I want to really showcase that. So I'm just doing a small knot at one end. I folded it into a triangle first, and then I just wear it as a big, long necklace. And that really showcases the windows, and you get fruit in there, and it's just lovely. And if you don't like so much of the edging, you can just kind of tuck that in. It works great. Of the 3 items from Hermes that I'll show you today, this is the one that I purchased from The RealReal. And when I wore it the other day, I looked down at it as a necklace, and I saw just a little piece of fuzz sticking out, a little piece of the silk. And of course, I'm not going to take that and pull it or cut it or anything. It's really barely noticeable. So there is some kind of small pull, and good luck finding it again. But of course, that was not disclosed at The RealReal, but I'd already cut the tags off, and it also doesn't bother me enough to do anything about it, because I got a really good deal on this scarf. I think it was about $350, and the scarves retail at Hermes right now for $480. So I'm happy. Now let's see what's in this package. I've already cut this open. I've already peeked at it because I knew I wouldn't be filming this for a while. It arrived about a week ago, and I was waiting for some other things to arrive. This is from eBay, and it actually came with an Hermes bag, which is pretty cool, that the seller sent this, and the item came in the box as well. The ribbon's not on here the best because it's been untied and not tied back as well as the Hermes people can do, the associates, you know. In this box is tissue paper and Roxy fur that somehow got in there, and this is another scarf. By the way, on the scarf I just showed you, I couldn't find a description of it from Hermes, nor the artist name, but I will try to give that to you on any other scarves that I show you when I can access that information. This scarf came not only with the bag in the box, but it also has the Hermes tag on it. And this, trying to figure out which way is up, I figured it out. Here's the scarf. This is Au cœur de la vie, which translates in English to at the heart of life. This is one of my favorite Hermes designs. I think a lot of people feel that way. At the top center here, it has the title. At the bottom there, it says Hermes Paris. And on the other bottom, on the side right here, it has the artist name, A. Honoré, which, if I remember correctly, is Aileen Honoré. And here is a peek at the top of the scarf. And here is the next bit of the top of the scarf. It has that circular thing in the middle, and I still haven't really figured out what that's supposed to be. It looks like a cucumber, right? But it's not. It's like you're looking up at the sky. That part of the design just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. What I love about this, of course, is all the foliage, and more than that, all of the animals throughout this piece of art. It is beautiful. The colorway of the scarf is from the original release in 2007 for spring summer, but there was a new release with new colors, brighter, more vibrant colors in 2014. Now, how does a scarf from 2007 still have the paper Hermes tag on it? What I'm finding when I have shopped for Hermes scarves on the pre-loved market, like on eBay, is that there seem to be a lot of people who buy Hermes scarves, either intend to wear them and never do and never cut the tags off and then sell them, or they buy them as investment pieces to hold on to and sell later for a profit. Now, this one wasn't that expensive. I think it was also around $350, whereas some of the other colorways, and even this colorway, can go quite a bit higher than retail. Many of the other scarves from this Au cœur de vie design are $700 plus. This is in excellent condition, like I said, brand new with tags. It's not difficult to find Hermes scarves brand new with tags, even if they're not current season, for the reasons I just mentioned. It really seems to be a thing to buy up brand new scarves and then resell them online in still brand new with tag condition. Of all the Hermes scarves I have so far, this is the softest color palette, and I thought that would look great. Before I folded it up, I should have done this. This would look great with a white top or a light cream top like I'm wearing today. And this would be one, because the corners are each different, that you can get a little bit of a different look out of each time. Right now I'm folding it in a way, in a triangle, and then pulling the corners around front. I'll come closer so you can see this better. So I folded in a triangle and pulled those corners around front and just tied them right there. Of course, I'll cut that tag off. And I have birds featured on the corner here, but every corner is different. There's a monkey, there are other birds, other animals and plants. So depending on what animal or plant you want to showcase that day, or what colors you want to showcase, you can switch it up. This would also look great as a long necklace, but since there's so much of the design there and less border than that last scarf, you can wear it shorter like this. You could also wear it as a long necklace and lots of other ways. I will do another video at some point on styling these scarves and different ways to wear them. Now we move onward to the third package, and this is the only one of the three where my scissors that I have not opened yet. I don't even need my scissors. It has a pull tab. That broke. This scarf was a little more difficult to find than the other two, and it came all the way from England, and it's in a smaller box because it's a smaller item. The other two scarves were 90 centimeter. This is something different. They wrapped it very nicely in bubble wrap to keep it safe, and they've put it in a zipper bag. So this one just comes with the box. No ribbon, no shopping bag, fine by me. And just to show you a little size comparison of the boxes, the bigger one is for the 90 centimeter scarf, and this is for the other item, the mystery item. Let's remove the lid and pull back the paper to reveal, of course, another scarf. And this might be the one I'm most excited about of these three. I tell you what, I have had a couple of instances when I first started looking at Hermes scarves again and on the pre-loved market, like on the Real, I have missed out on a couple of incredible scarves at really great prices because I didn't have my stuff together. I didn't know enough about them yet. I didn't know yet what my top wish list items were. I didn't want to just buy up everything I loved. I bought a lot, but you know, I didn't want to buy everything I saw that I liked. I wanted to make sure that it was something I really liked and that it was wearable for me. And ultimately I wanted to, and I've done this since, wanted to sort of research the scarves more and make a catalog, or at least a list of my wish list and the scarves I really loved. I noticed as I was looking at the scarves more that I tend to be drawn toward animals and plants, and I wanted just about anything with animals and plants. So I needed to make a list, sort of organize that and prioritize things, and this ended up on that priority list. And like I said, it was a bit more difficult to get my hands on, especially in this colorway. It comes in several other colorways, but this one was by far my favorite. It's time to reveal it to you. Here it is. You can tell this one's smaller. This is a 70 centimeter scarf. This design is called the Ex Libris Atlantis, and I'm gonna bring it closer so you can see it in more detail. Toward the bottom here, you see the title of the scarf, and you see Hermes Paris. And before I show you more detail, I think there is actually a description of this one that I have to read for you. There is indeed. This is from Hermes. It says, an Ex Libris refers to a stamp or plate in a book that identifies its owner. Bibliophile Émile Maurice Hermes chose a drawing by Alfred Diderot from his collection to be his ex libris in 1923. The famous, forgive me for mispronouncing this, Duc Atel Groom à la Tente, which translates to hitched carriage waiting groom. It's since become the emblem of the house. The subjects are transported to an undersea sanctuary by the hand of artist Ugo Gattoni, who's fascinated by ancient and monumental architecture. Seahorses and corals populate this fantastical building and infuse it with legends. I have several of his scarves on my wish list, so I'm happy to have this one. I will bring it closer again. As I've stated repeatedly, I love plants and animals in my Hermes scarves. You can see the emblem of the house there, the Hermes logo. And actually, this is small enough that I can just hold it like this and show you the design, although now I can't see it at all because my face is behind it and I can't see the screen. So hopefully, even though that's moving around a bit, you got a peek of it. But basically, can I do it like this maybe? So you can see a little bit. Basically, it is under the sea and there's this building, this round building, and I thought this colorway showcased the design the best and made it the easiest to tell what was going on. You see there are ruins of this round building and the rocks are in blue, the ruins are in that tan color, and then you have plants and animals in the oranges. I just love this. I love these architectural designs too. I have a few of those on my wish list and at least one other one that I've purchased. And there are all kinds of little details in this scarf that are wonderful, and I love the Hermes scarves that have tons of detail like this, like the seahorse there. I love the logo, whatever that fish is, he's pretty cool. And I love too at the bottom of the building, on sort of the nameplate here, you have these two horse statues, and each of the horses is wearing an Hermes scarf. Over here you have a whole school of fish, and this is another scarf where each corner is a bit different, so you can get kind of different looks depending on which way you fold it. I tend to go for triangles and wrap those around. That's just the first thing that comes to my mind, is the easiest thing. You can get more of the oranges if you do a corner like this, or more blues if you do a corner like this. And this scarf comes not only with the fabric tag, but also with the little paper tag that has the UPC on it, and then the Hermes logo on the back. And let me tell you what I paid for this, because I think I paid a little more for it because I really wanted it, and it was one that was a bit difficult to find. Yes, I paid $560 for that one. But obviously for me, I loved it enough that that was worth it. And let me know in the comments section below which was your favorite, whether or not you're into scarves. In terms of artwork, what did you enjoy the most? What are your favorite colorways? What would you be drawn to if you were into Hermes scarves? I am really enjoying my little scarf journey. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. You learned a little something more about a few Hermes scarves. I hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.